So you're thinking about buying or selling a home in Pittsburgh, PA? Maybe you're considering a move from another city. How does your current city compare? In this video, we're going to explore the pros and cons of moving from Texas to Pittsburgh. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share with you a market report for Pittsburgh and Austin, Texas, so you know exactly what's happening with the real estate market here in Pittsburgh. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Pittsburgh, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Pittsburgh. I'm Krista Lorenzo, and I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making a move in Pittsburgh, and I absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so I can help you make a smooth move in Pittsburgh. Today we are here in Austin, Texas at the beautiful Hotel St. Cecilia. Moving from one state to another is no small feat. The process involves careful thought and planning, and most importantly, weighing the pros and cons. If you're considering a move from Texas to Pittsburgh, there are various factors that might be influencing your decision. So what are the pros of moving from Texas to Pittsburgh? Number one, seasonal weather. If you have ever felt that Texas summers are too hot to handle, or for me, even their falls, you'll find Pittsburgh's four-season climate a refreshing change. The city experiences all four seasons, each with a distinct change. Winters are snowy, springs are blossoming, summers are mild compared to that Texas heat, and autumns are absolutely picturesque. Number two, a rich cultural scene. Pittsburgh is a hub for arts and culture, boasting museums, galleries, and theaters. The city's rich industrial history and diverse community make it a culturally rich destination. In contrast, while Texas has its own unique culture, Pittsburgh offers a different palette for artistic and cultural appreciation. Number three, education and medical facilities. Pittsburgh is home to several top-ranking universities and medical institutions like Carnegie Mellon University and the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. If education or healthcare is a priority, moving to Pittsburgh can offer excellent opportunities. Number four, public transportation. Pittsburgh has a more comprehensive public transportation system compared to many Texas cities. If you're used to driving everywhere in Texas, the prospect of less reliance on a car might seem appealing. Number five, affordability. While Texas is generally affordable, Pittsburgh also offers a relatively low cost of living. Housing costs are reasonable, and the general cost of goods and services is very moderate. Number six, outdoor activities. If you love the outdoors, Pittsburgh doesn't disappoint. From kayaking on the Three Rivers to hiking in nearby state parks, there's plenty to keep a nature enthusiast happy. So what are the cons of moving from Texas to Pittsburgh? Number one, smaller size. They say everything is bigger in Texas. If you're used to the vast expanses of Texas, Pittsburgh might feel a little constrained. The city is smaller and less spread out, which may require some adjustment in your lifestyle. Number two, less Tex-Mex and barbecue. This might seem like a trivial point, but if you're a foodie who loves Texas barbecue and Tex-Mex, you might find fewer options to satisfy your palate in Pittsburgh. Number three, taxes. Pennsylvania generally has higher state income taxes compared to Texas, which has no state income tax. This financial aspect could be a considerable drawback for some people, especially if you're making a substantial income. Number four, winter weather. The flip side of experiencing all four seasons is enduring cold, snowy winters. If you're used to Texas winters where a light jacket is often sufficient, Pittsburgh's colder months might be a shock to your system. Number five, the job market. While Pittsburgh has a growing job market, particularly in tech, healthcare, and education, it may not offer the same range of opportunities depending on your industry. Texas has a diverse economy that includes oil and gas, technology, healthcare, and many other sectors. Number six, it's a cultural adjustment. Every region has its own set of norms, traditions, and attitudes, and if you've lived in Texas for a long time, you may find some cultural differences in Pittsburgh, from the way people interact to local customs and etiquette. A move from Texas to Pittsburgh could be motivated by various factors, ranging from personal preferences for climate and outdoor activities to career and educational opportunities. It's essential to weigh the pros and cons carefully to determine whether such a move aligns with your life goals and aspirations. Each city has its own unique characteristics and opportunities, so consider what matters most to you. Whether you're drawn to the seasonal weather, cultural amenities, or educational opportunities in Pittsburgh, make sure you're also prepared for the challenges that come along with relocating to a new city. So let's talk real estate in Pittsburgh and in Austin and how these two markets compare. So let's talk about the supply of inventory available. Currently in Pittsburgh, there is 2 months worth of supply, whereas in Austin, there's 4.5 months worth of supply. This indicates how long it would take for the current homes on the market to sell if no new listings were added. So there's more available in Austin. What's really interesting is that over the past 12 months in Pittsburgh, we've seen a decrease in inventory by 22%. Yeah, you heard me right, 22%. So it's extremely competitive. Now, if we compare that with the Austin market, in those same 12 months, they actually had a 43% increase in inventory. So if you're a buyer, this increase in inventory gives you more options to choose from in Austin. But if you're a seller, it means you're also facing more competition whenever you're leaving Texas and coming to Pittsburgh, where you're competing with other buyers. Now let's talk list to sold price. This is how much you get versus how much you're asking for. Currently in both markets, we're seeing a fantastic list to sold price ratio. Pittsburgh is about 99% and Austin is 97%. So that means on average, sellers are almost getting their entire asking price. So let's talk about how long homes are staying on the market. Again, these markets are very similar. The median days on the market in Pittsburgh is 35 days and in Austin it's 34 days. So that's just over a month. So if you're a buyer, it's important to act quickly and be prepared to make a competitive offer. And for you sellers, this means that if you price your home right and work with an amazing realtor, you have a great chance of selling your home with a very reasonable time frame. Our last number shows a huge difference in these two markets, and that is the average sold price. In Pittsburgh, it currently is $246,000. Now remember, that's the average of all the homes, so we have much higher and much lower, but it gives you a good overall market trend. Versus Austin, which is at a solid $615,000. Now these numbers can fluctuate, but it gives you a good idea of the current market trends in both cities. So let's go check out what we've done in Austin this week. And like I said, whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so I can help you make a smooth move to Pittsburgh. Until next time, I hope to show you around town. Let's go.